What's going on, y'all? I'm back with another video, and today for you guys we have a update that has been in the works for a long time. It has not been on this channel, I want to say, for a couple months now, but probably, as you can see from the title of this video, is I'm bringing back my Boston Logan Terminal E update series. Now, right in front of you guys, we have a wholly new revamped Boston Logan Terminal E. As just the other day, I got a layout from Hangar 505. If you've not heard of Hangar 505, he is based in Nicaragua, and he made this amazing layout, which I will go over in detail in this video. But it is a 4 feet by 4 feet layout, and it encompasses all of Boston Logan Terminal E, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So right in front of you guys, we have two aircraft. The first wide body is a Delta Airbus A330-900 Neo. He is going to make a flight out to Paris after coming in from Amsterdam. And right next to him, we have a Avianca A320. He just arrived in from Bogota, and we'll be heading back out there. At gate E number 4, you can see a Delta 767-300ER just about to push out of the gate for Lisbon, Portugal. And right down the line, we have 3 JetBlue A321s. The first A321 is actually a Neo at right next to the Delta. He will be making a flight out to Milan. And right next to him, we have the second JetBlue A321 in their new paint scheme that JetBlue has been trying out on a lot of their aircraft, actually. I think this is updated balloons livery, but I could be wrong. This JetBlue A321 will be arrived in from St. Martin and will be heading out to Las Vegas. And last but not least, at gate C7, or gate E1, we have another JetBlue A321 in the old Prism tails. He'll be making a flight out to Los Angeles. And before we hit the rest of the terminal, I'll kind of talk about the aircraft that are on final. As you can see, Hangar 505 did a great detail. Give you a little overview right here. There's the rest of the terminal. We will get to those aircraft in a second. But as you can tell, it is a very busy night here at Logan with a lot of heavies arriving and departing. But just holding short behind 2 aircraft, we have a United A320 in the Stars and Bars livery. He'll be making a flight down to Newark. And just holding short of runway 15 right, we have a Delta 737-800. Going to make a flight out to Tampa. And just turning on to the active runway, we have a Southwest 737-700 with the split scimitar winglets. He'll be making a flight down to Baltimore. And next up, we have this new addition to my collection, a Austrian 787-8. He will be making a flight out to Vienna. Now, Austrian does operate the 767-300 on the Logan, the Boston route to Vienna, but as many of you collectors know, that the Austrian 767 is a very hard aircraft to come by, and when I saw this 78, I thought that, we would be getting the 78 at some point, so might as well pick it up now. But as I said, he is just pushing back for Vienna. And actually, on this side, just holding short of some heavies in the alleyway, we have a American Airlines A321 Neo. He is just being towed over to the American Airlines maintenance hangar just to get some routine checks done on the aircraft. And over here at gate E8, we have a Etihad 787-9. He will be making a flight out to Abu Dhabi. Now, Etihad does a little something weird, is that the flight comes in to Terminal E to offload passengers, and then once it's done, it gets pushed back and towed over to the JetBlue terminal, Terminal C, and all their flights depart out of Terminal C. Same thing with TAP Air Portugal, who isn't in this video today, but TAP does the same thing, parks at Terminal E and heads over to Terminal C to depart from. And next up, just arriving into gate E9, we have the wonderful and beautiful aircraft, the Cathay Pacific A350-1000, arriving in from Hong Kong. Right behind him, we have a Swiss Airways A330-300. He's just waiting for the Cathay to move out of the way, and he's going to occupy gate E7, the one that Austrian is pushing out of. And cannot forget the aircraft on the hard stand, kind of in the private jet terminal, the FBO area. Have a Delta A350-900 in the LA 2028 Olympics livery. He is just operating as a sports charter, or as a football charter into Boston from Los Angeles. And before we get to the big three aircraft, just holding short of the taxiway, we have a UPS 767-300, gonna make a flight out to Louisville. Now a new addition into my model airports, sorry, just trying to get the lighting right, there we go, is a Korean Airways, or Korean Airlines, excuse me, in the new Korean Airlines livery, 777-300ER, gonna make a flight out to Seoul. Now personally, I am a bigger fan of the old Pepsi livery, but this new Korean livery is kind of growing on me, but you know, that's another topic for another day. And two heavies in the back, we can zoom in on them. First, we have the British Airways A380, gonna make a flight out to London Heathrow after coming in from there. And the wonderful Lufthansa 747-8, gonna make a flight out to Frankfurt. Now, Lufthansa has been swapping between the 747-400 and the 747-8 on the Frankfurt route, just kind of depending on what aircraft is available at the time in Frankfurt, which is pretty cool. And as promised, a little overview. I'll walk around to the other side of this diorama. As you can see, the detail is absolutely insane on this ground mat. You can see the weathering details in the marks along the whole terminal. Hangar 505 did a absolutely wonderful job with this diorama, and I am 100% pleased and actually overjoyed of what this has gotten me. And the detail is actually insane after flying from this terminal multiple times. And this being my home airport, it is absolutely crazy to see it in this much detail. But yeah, guys, without further ado, that is gonna be it for this video. I'm happy to have this Terminal E back up and running. Now, I do have a terminal in the works that probably won't be here till the end of the year, just of how long it's going to take to design it and print it and then it actually get to me. But hopefully that should be here, hopefully by the end of the year. But we will see, and I will keep you guys updated on that. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.